back to the back one. I must have been on the verge of a breakdown. You brought my ceiling down, Ashley! I'll tell you what's on the verge of a breakdown. Me! 1 week ago, we were sat here. It was warm and dry, and we dreamt of knocking the kitchen floor and turning the bathroom into a wet room. Now, we've knocked the upstairs through and turned the whole house into a wet room. Chuckle brother number 2 went back upstairs to survey the damage and see if he could find any banana skins to step on or doors to draw himself to. While Chuckle brother number 1 turned to me and said, I think we should turn off the electricity. Where's your fuse box? I was bringing a mop into a bucket and I said, it's over there, and gestured with the mop. He starts looking in the mop cupboard. I said, no, on your left, moving the mop to the left. Then it dawned on me that this mop was like a massive joystick, and I was directing his mustachioed plumber around my kitchen. A genuine real-life Mario game. Eventually, he found it and shouted, no, this is a gas meter. I'm after your fuse box. The electricity. Where does your electricity come from? I don't know. I don't know what comes from where anymore. It's all changed around. It used to be so simple. Now it's chaos. I don't know where the fuse box is. I'm even boiling up to switch it off. I've got a fish tank. By the time it comes back on, they'll all be floating on the surface. It's right at the end of Titanic. Just one angelfish floating along like Kate Winslet wearing the whistle. Chuckle brother number 1 shook his head. I'm afraid we have to switch it off. Standard procedure. After the ceiling's come down, we must turn off all the power to the house. Standard procedure? How many ceilings you have to disappear through before your company acknowledges it as standard procedure? Chuckle brother number 1 wasn't budging. I'm sorry, sir, he said, but we need to switch off the power. You don't have a choice. So now you have it. It's a choice between the problem or the money. And what good is all this choice if all it causes is more problems? What's the point in a switch of utility if it just means we'll be overrun by useless incompetence with pistachios and laminated clipboard? We would all be much happier if gas companies just sold gas, and electric companies just sold electricity, and if communication companies actually communicated with their customers. Why not make that standard procedure? So let's do something about it. If Apple won't stop these companies from making everything more complicated than it needs to be, then, well, we'll make the stand and simply stop paying, even if it is our name on the bill. Because after all, it is still our choice. Yours sincerely, Tom Mickleham.
That was Tom Wigglesworth's open letters, which you may be interested to know is available to buy as a CD and download. It was written and performed by Tom Wigglesworth and additional parts are played by John Moore. Additional material was provided by James Keegan and Lawrence Jupp, and the producer is Simon Huge. Writing the Century returns to BBC Radio 4 next week to further explore the 20th century through the diaries and correspondence of real people. Louise Ironside dramatises the diaries of Vera or Jack Home from 1918 to 1921. A former cross-dressing actress and suffragette, after the war Vera returns to Britain and finds acceptance within the artistic society of Edinburgh.
18th July. At London for the 8th welcome. Very minute journey. 4 hours to get to conference. Large party at Dodo's cottage.
BBC News on 20. New figures have given a mixed picture of government borrowing. Office for National Statistics said the net figure for May was down sharply from the same month last year. But revised figures for the whole financial year show that borrowing stood at £118.8 billion, slightly higher than the revised figure for the previous year. Labour said the figures were another damaging blow to the Chancellor, George Osborne, who said that borrowing would fall. But the Treasury Minister, David Gauke, insisted the coalition was taking the right action on the economy.
It is important that we make sure that we collect the taxes that are due, and we're taking steps to do that. We are borrowing more money than we would like. We have reduced it by around a third since we came into office. That is good progress. Today's numbers show that, in fact, we've made more progress than we perhaps had previously realised. But we have to remain focused on this and take the deficit seriously.
The Health Secretary, Jeremy Hunt, has said that he would back disciplinary action absolutely to the hilt if wrongdoing is found to have taken place at the NHS regulator. The Care Quality Commission is facing accusations that staff suppressed a report on its failure to inspect a hospital in Cumbria properly. The Shadow Health Minister, Andrew Gwynne, says what is needed now is a culture of individual responsibility.
Too often in the NHS, what you see is people getting moved on to another part of the organisation or to different organisations within the National Health Service. That has absolutely got to end. If people make mistakes, then they have to be held fully accountable for those mistakes.
A 30-year-old teacher who had a relationship with a 15-year-old pupil and ran off with her to France is due to be sentenced shortly at Lewis Crown Court. Yesterday, jurors took less than 2 hours to convict Jeremy Forrest of child abduction. Israeli police say that a security guard has shot a man dead near one of the holiest sites in the Jewish religion, the Western Wall. The man was mistaken for a Palestinian militant. From Jerusalem, here's Kevin Connolly.
The shooting came early on Friday morning as religious Jews prepared to mark their Sabbath, and it happened in the heart of the old city of Jerusalem, which houses shrines sacred to Jews, Muslims and Christians. It has been historically a place of tension, and there are armed guards at hand near the Western Wall, a place of prayer which Jews believe is a remnant of an ancient temple destroyed by the Romans. The security guard has told police that the man he shot dead shouted Allahu Akbar, and appeared to be reaching for something in his pocket. Some reports suggest that the victim was a local figure, well known for his eccentricity.
The President of Brazil has called an emergency cabinet meeting to discuss the growing unrest in the country. Hundreds of thousands of people have taken part in demonstrations. The opening of an art exhibition in St. Petersburg by the German Chancellor Angela Merkel and the Russian President Vladimir Putin has been cancelled at the last minute. The two countries are involved in a row over whether artworks taken by Soviet soldiers during World War II should be returned to Germany. Steve Evans reports from Berlin.
Nobody quite knows how much art was looted from German collections as the Red Army closed in on Berlin. One gallery alone in the city lost 441 pictures, including masterworks by Rubens and Caravaggio. Chancellor Merkel, according to German newspapers, was going to bring this up when she and President Putin opened the exhibition in St. Petersburg, which included works previously